I knew I was in a festive mood today. Welcome to day 4 of Cyber Madness. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. Leave a comment down below, but you walk away with the booster pack. Tonight we will have the 12 days of decks and giveaways starting. So that'll be something for you to look forward to. And yeah, I know, right? I'm actually super excited. I just got done with the first episode, actually, and came to do Market Watch here. So, Black Friday sale, we've taken off another 5% for you guys today. Do give it a look through here. We have a crap ton of stuff still available. A lot of old cool mats that people might want. A lot of cool one-piece stuff as well. So, I'll leave a link down below so you guys can check this out. And Kong's Cards did a restock yesterday on some QCRs and collector's rares and things like that. They have a couple things up right now, but man, a lot of people came through here and smashed the living crap out of this stuff. So discount code MCO40 will save you on your purchase over here. It really just depends on what you're looking for, but you know, you never really know when it comes to this sort of stuff. And of course, they have deck cores also available. So yeah, discount code MCO40 save you on your purchase. Oh boy. Fiendsmith and friend. Oh boy. So, you know, this isn't really too crazy. I mean, $144 now is whatever. If you want regular copies of Engraver, we love this flat line down here, by the way. They've sold, by the way. Don't think that they haven't. You're looking at about, what, $70-ish? So about $210 for a playset of Engravers right now, which is, I mean, what I'd kind of be expecting. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Good old Engraver. Now we've got buyouts on Requiem QCR. People had 10% off for 4 days. People, you know, they've come through. They've picked up everything that they can, and of course QCR Requiem was on that list. Track not really so much, but they're still $45 in holding. And then, of course, we still have 80 Requiems, about $5, $6. Track Secret Rares are actually now worth more. But to be fair, I mean, most of the lists that are playing Tracked really just want to try to play multiple, just because there's like an extra application to doing that. Yeah, I see nothing else back here. Yay, Fiendsmith cards. Oh! So Destructive Daruma Cannon. I understand that, you know, being able to send monsters off your opponent's field that are ineffective is good. The only thing I'm worried about with this is we have RAO4 coming around the corner. And this does seem like a likely candidate that Konami would want to toss into the pool and go, hey guys, enjoy your Super, your Ultra, your Secret, you know, all these other prints. Right now, I mean, for Destructive Daruma Cannon, you've got 11 and basically $10 to $11 per copy of these. I don't necessarily... I think it might actually happen. I think you're going to see a reprint for this. I think a lot of people are going to be pretty question marking when it actually happens. But let's be honest, Destructive Daruma Cannon needs to be an extremely cheap card for how this card functions in the meta. Barrier of the Voiceless voice. So we saw yesterday that Low was kind of going through kind of that, oh, I need it now, you know, mentality with people looking at, you know, Voiceless voice stuff right now, and it kind of picking up, especially when you saw those ulti lows at like $30. I guess from the most part here, these are almost hitting $1 for a super rare, which is very, very interesting. Especially, it's always intriguing to see which super rares start to hit those $2 marks over time. And I know a lot of people don't like looking back to their bulk. They toss the stuff in the garbage. They're like, no, I don't want to come back to this. But the reality of the situation is a lot of these cheaper cards do start to gain value. Now, obviously, we probably will see another printing along the way for this. I don't really know when. I do think that there should be a Prismatic Secret Rare. I think that would look fantastic for what we would really like to see. Chaos Angel, this one has also been gaining some pretty major momentum out here. We are down to 28 listings for Chaos Angel, and I see you have a couple lines in the sand. You have a gamer's choice here with 17 left, which is telling me these are starting to go up. And I mean, Chaos Angel's an incredibly generic card. The only thing is unlike, you know, a lot of the other cards, this guy doesn't have a QCR yet for us. So this does kind of still meet that requirement for that reprint window that we were kind of talking about here at the beginning. I think we will see a QCR for this. But right now, with what's going on with the 10s, we've had a little bit of movements on this. I did want to bring this up. We actually had cases of this kind of spark back up recently. I love this. 17 listings at $180. Somebody came through here and actually just took up this listing. They were like $150. Okay, sure. I'll take my free store credit. And all these 149 ones that were here, they're gone. Cases are now back up to 190. Now, I don't know if that's going to hold. You got to remember, when Bonanza dropped, and a lot of people were like, hey, you know, there goes all the value that we had in this product. It went down the shitter. No. Actually, what's happening has been the opposite. The tins have actually started to go through this recovery phase, which is pretty interesting. And, you know, when Typhoon is your poster, you know, card in a set like this, you've definitely, it's kind of impressive, actually. The Blue Eyes is 24 now. There's your Chaos Angel. Your Dark Magician Girl's barely hitting 20. All right, Mcetti's $20 and holding. Oath's still $16. SPs, these things are like still $12 for the Prismatics. All right, Thrust is still $11 from this set. I don't know how these cards are holding these numbers, but they are. You know, True Day is still doing its thing. You know, same thing with Primera, hitting those $12 marks. Dissipator, still no reprint. We'll probably see this in the next set, but there's a lot of things in here that are checking those marks to hit that upcoming product. So even like Quarter Century Dark Magician Girl is down to $10. That's actually kind of insane. Transaction rollbacks are also down to $7.50. All right, wow, 200 of those. That's nuts. Well, you know, if you thought that the tins were done, they are not. This product was brought to you by the people that threw away their tins this year and said this product's dog shit. Yeah, a lot of stuff did get reprinted, but a lot of stuff looks like it's pulling itself out of the abyss. Surprisingly. Wow, these bonfires are also still worth $4. Okay. Mereologic aggregators. How much higher can this stupid super rare get? Now, I'm going to tell you the same thing out here. You've got this Darkwing Blast card that Konami knows everybody's going to need out here. So you're going to have a situation probably similar, and keep this on the watch list. You're hitting $5, $6 a copy now. It's game over. All right, we are starting to get off ground level. We're propulsioning. We might see this hit 10. That's going to be an interesting day out here. The thing is, we still have 72 listings of these. I think it's going to be a little while before we see that level of takeoff with this, but it definitely, Mereologic is just insane right now with what people are just expecting from this card. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Lordly Lode QCRs. We have hit 54, 55. We've hit $60 right now, everybody. What do you want me to tell you about this? Am I surprised? No, absolutely not. I'm more intrigued than anything else right now with the fact that this card is hitting this number, and a lot of people are just ready for Blue Eye support. They've looked at this, they're like, hey, we are good to go. All right, we are going to, there's so many cool ideas just with this card's existence that you're able to do. And I think people are slowly starting to get that grasp as you've been seeing that price point go up. Shining Sarc, I feel like I missed this. Been a little while, actually. How are you, Shining Sarcophagus? I see we are about $17 right now, which is actually hilarious. The Yugi deck still having this much value sitting around in it is very, very impressive. And yeah, you have sales data. It's actually, between the last 3 days, a lot more copies of this sold than I genuinely expected. But, you know, just because there's really nobody kind of looking at the Yugi deck right now doesn't mean that the fan base isn't actually going, hey, you know, should we pick that up? Should we have some fun with that? And I think the answer is, why not have some fun with it? It's definitely cheap. Oh, this is interesting. You know, I think we all kind of forgot Silhouhatte Rabbit existed. You know, it's just one of those cards that was here. It was a nice little tech trend for a little while. You kind of look back and you're like, $17.50. You know, we're no longer $20. The fact you've been seeing this card fall a good $3 every little chunk here is looking kind of interesting, actually. So you're going to have to enjoy the follow of the rabbit. But that's all I got for today's Market Watch. Oh, so much more to come, but we'll have to see how it looks come Tuesday once this BS is all over. So please, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons! Thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.